Hey everyone, Clueless Dad here. I'm in Japan and I have my family car and I wanted to do a follow-up review of the Leaman car seat that I unboxed about 6 months ago. So let's take a look. Here you can see the seat as installed in our Daihatsu K car. Unlike the US, in Japan they don't use the latch anchor system, so you need to use the seatbelt to secure the seat. Installing it is pretty easy though, and it takes just a minute to feed the belt through the base and lock it in place. We've kept the seat in the rear-facing position so far. The instructions say that you should only use forward-facing for babies over 12 months and 10 kilograms, which is 22 pounds. We will probably keep the seat in the rear-facing position as long as possible. If you haven't already, I highly recommend checking out some of the warning videos you can find on YouTube showing you how a baby in a child seat responds in a car crash when it's rear-facing versus front-facing. Definitely not in a hurry to switch the position anytime soon. Definitely check those videos out. Anyway, if nothing else in this video, you can see how the seat looks in the car with a kid in it. This inner padding for newborns you see surrounding my son's head and hips is supposed to be used up to 6 months. So as you can see, our son has basically reached a point where he's outgrowing it. He was actually 6 months and a week when this video was taken. So the next time we're in Japan and using this chair, we'll definitely have to remove that pad. 5-point harness and buckle work well. As you can see, it releases pretty easily, although it's a bit of a pain to put together when the kid is being uncooperative. But once he's in, he's not going anywhere. The pad beneath the buckle does a good job of preventing the buckle from digging into the kid's leg or waist, and that's really important for long rides. We've taken our kid all the way to Kansai Airport, which is like a 2-hour ride in a car, and aside from being asleep half the time, he was totally fine. So the seat is very comfortable for that. So overall, pretty happy with the Leaman. It's not too big, it's not too bulky, it's not too heavy, it's easy to get in and out of the car, and hopefully it keeps the kids safe. It looks like it's pretty solid, and as I mentioned, made in Japan. It's held up pretty well. As you can see, we used it for 3 months, we're back for another month. It looks brand new. The kid can fall asleep really easily, so really no complaints. So overall, I give this one a positive rating for value and comfort. You could definitely do worse if you go towards the low end, or you could waste a lot of money if you go to a higher end for a seat that maybe isn't that much better. By the way, since I first got this seat, I've noticed in my travels that Leaman definitely exports this model to other countries. They sell similar models, maybe not this exact same model, in Hong Kong, and I've actually seen online that they sell it a lot in Thailand and some other Southeast Asian countries. So I don't think it's made it to the US or EU because it doesn't have the latch system or the equivalent that are required in those countries. But at least for within Asia, you can pick this up in other countries. On a programming note, I took this little video while I was in Japan. Right now I'm actually in the United States, as you can see, and we got a new car seat here. So I'll be doing a unboxing review of that pretty soon, so stay tuned for that. And I can now contrast a US car seat against a Japanese car seat, so we'll see the differences. Basically the difference is the latch system. That's the big difference. So anyway, check back for that, and if you have any questions or feedback, experience with this Leaman, please let us know. Don't forget to subscribe and give us a thumbs up, and see you next time here on the Clueless Dad. Bye. As these pads get worn in, it won't be as tricky as I'm finding it right now on the first try. But see, I can already get it off easier, so it's not that bad.